dedicated to. It's dedicated to. Fuck it. I got a pocket full of posies, some devil with a pitchfork. Keep talking like he know me. I'm psychopathic, low key, my hyperactive don't please get no sleep. Let's fuck the hospital, she's so weak. I stood before an angel as he told me about that movie. Put me in a room of people, how the fuck could I be lonely? I only get lonely, these labels try to clone me. My thoughts get heavy, hit the ground and crack the concrete. So I try to keep them in my head. It's sad to see when everything that you believe is dead. Word of heavy D, and rest in peace to all that come and pass. Like good sometimes, but it just doesn't last. A bunch of stress, you see this mic is like my punching bag. Rock and roll, doesn't catch you softer than a bubble bath. Sucker ass, motherfucker, sentiment. Doper than the shit that put Chris Tucker in their presidents. Desert Rhymes told me riding beats, I'm on a camel. I'm way too hot to handle like a beach, I ride my sandals. You want a war, I got a lot of ammo. You ain't a soldier cause you rockin' camo. Young Rambo, 100 million fans though. And I do it big, you an iPod nano. Fire on wax, look like I rock candles. Yeah, you gotta show me you ain't on my channel. That's HBO, bitch, you gotta pay for that. Your channel's free. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm asking shit, motherfucker. Yes, I did. Hey, yo, I'm about to start gambling with Ambien. I'm Dutch smoking, that's a strike, but fuck rolling. I can tear a pin in Maryland. See, I'm American, apparently it's damaging to be in front of cameras in your underwear with Maryland. Monroe, I can double holes who want too much stroke and come close to having straight tripping when you jump rope. Don't rock the love boat, this man is fucking cutthroat. And it's gonna crack if you just paint the wall with one coat. Rooms filled with blood smoke, leave you through the fog. These rappers who be hating probably need to get a job. See me, I'm with my squad, getting money, living comfortable. I know a couple hoes who model what they ugly though. Fucking hoes, y'all is fucking broke, cut your throat. Judging me is nothing though. Boy, you lying under oath. God made the world, what a man made the scriptures. And if he created planet, why they gon' make a Hitler? I can take a photo, but I'd rather paint a picture. One Lawrence Fishburne will shoot up all you hipsters. I'm from Pittsburgh, that's black and gold. If my skin gets filled up, I'ma tap my soul. Running out of paper, writing on my head. 100,000 haters, writing about my jams. When a #1 independent album, I'm the man. I'ma hit cream and leave you all right where you stand. Find a way. No matter how many miles it takes.
Not bedtime.
I know it feels so good right now, but it all come falling down. On the night, we delight. To the day. Can't stop, nigga won't stop. I know just how I feel. When you're on top, till the ball drop. You never seem to be so real. Feel so good right now, but it all come falling down. Tonight, we delight. Feeling like I'm swimming, keeping my hand on my shoulders. Into some shit, I'm out of the box. This the level I'm on. Lean it up right now and forever is gone. Baby, the weather is strong. Whether it's hot or cold, I'm coming knocking on your door. But I'ma maintain how I'm staying so high. Took the ladder all the way up till we touching the sky. And you know you're dead wrong, you would over the line. All I wanna do is free your mind. We don't see no lines, we don't color inside. It's a very small world, we don't fuck with the size. You can see the bigger picture when it's beneficial. Loving how I fix you, blow the whistle when you run out of time. Yeah, waking up, I open up my eyes. Do you mind if I blow yo, man. A little closer, baby, don't be shy. Why you worried that it's gonna be fine? It's that gun. That's really what I'm trying to say. A lot of time to waste. Somehow we gotta find a way. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all comes falling down in the night with the lights on the day. I wouldn't wait forever. Just shoot your shot. We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got. Life flickering, hitting the right switches. I'm living this life, different and missing the flight, bullshitting. I had a plan to change, you can't stand the rain. Little delay, but I came and you cool with it. Now I'm trip, clip, and lose my grip. And I don't know it all, but I do know this. Before you know me, better know self. I've been in this shit so long that it don't smell. I turn a hotel to a castle. Living like a king for a grand. Don't do nothing, it's a hassle. Besides, even that castle made a same. Just might slip into the sea. Fuck it all if it all ain't me. Maybe we inside the maze. Somehow we gotta find a way. Somehow we gotta find a way. No matter how many miles it takes. I know it feels so good right now, but it all comes falling down in the night with the light in the day. I wouldn't wait forever. Just shoot your shot. We don't need no more, no extras. We all we got.
All right, welcome. It's Sunday. We're streaming per usual. We have a fun one planned. I don't think we've ever had a not fun one planned, but tonight we're riffing on some fish dish that I saw someone do this kind of cool technique that I'd never seen before. So we're gonna be wrapping this like white fish in this blanched cabbage, sous videing it to get it kind of cooked through, and then doing a hard sear to get this like gorgeous like Maillard reaction on the cabbage. And then we have a broccolini that we're gonna oven roast, and then we have this awesome like turmeric kind of curry based sauce that's gonna go really well with the white fish. Super stoked about it. Not as involved of a dish, but maybe a little bit, so excited about that. But let's start with a drink to get the stream started. We're gonna go a little casual. Today, I think we're just gonna rip on a beer. They had a deal on Sapporo, so that's what we're going with tonight. Oh, cheers. All right. So we have the cod right here. All right, little story time. Went to 2 different stores today, markets today. Didn't have the cabbage I wanted. Also didn't have the fish that I wanted. Really annoying. There's one other thing that they didn't have that I was hoping for. So after 2 spots, I gave up. I'm like, all right, we'll substitute the cabbage I want for a different cabbage, the fish I want for a different fish, but uncommonly annoying. So we have cod opposed to halibut, and we have Napa cabbage opposed to Savoy cabbage. Really hoping that it works out the same way, but not sure. We have our fish sitting at room temperature, salted. It's been just sitting on a paper towel, just trying to get as much liquid water out of it as possible. We're gonna wrap that fish in this Napa cabbage. So we're gonna take a couple kind of leaves off of this guy and then blanch it, make it a little bit easier to work with and to roll. And I want to be really selective with my pieces here. I want some like really intact. This looks like a good first one. We're gonna stem these, take the stems off here in a second. All right, not in love with that one. All right, let's do maybe 2 more. It's probably all we need, but just in case. All right, I like that. Put this guy back. And we're really just going to be using the greens. So I'm going to like cut them like here, blanch these parts, and then that's going to be our kind of base to wrap or roll the fish into. So let's get some of this, like most of the stem off. Feels about right. I think that's going to be how we want it here. So we have some water boiling. We're going to crank this guy back up. Once it gets rip-roaring again, we'll drop him in just for like a minute, maybe a minute and a half, just to truly blanch it. The colors are going to come out a little bit better, so that will be good. And then it's going to be more malleable, easier to work with and roll and kind of get it where we want here. So let's get that kind of popped in here. Get this guy back up to a roaring boil. And then we're gonna sous vide it for about 30 minutes. The sous vide is at about 130, just to get it kind of par cooked through. Let it rest, and then we're gonna finish it in this like really hot butter kind of mixture there to get a hard sear on it. I had a couple streams ago, we did like a hard sear on some bok choy, and oh my god, it was so freaking good. Salted well and just like has this really, really great flavor. So I'm really excited to go with another hard sear on like lettuce, which sounds kind of weird, but stoked for it. All right, let's get these guys kind of dropped and in here. I'm just getting them completely submerged. Alright, put the lid back on. And then we're gonna throw them in a ice water mixture. We have ice. Let's get some water. All right, this is roaring boil. We're at 504. Let's do about a minute. And then we'll take those out, put them in the ice bath, let them kind of calm down for a second, and we can start prepping the rest here. I'm not a fan of broccoli, but broccolini, which is kind of these guys. A little bit longer, less like dense of a floret. Allows it to get a better kind of looseness to it, a good sear on it, or a good like cook to it. So I do like it more than broccoli, but we'll kind of see here. Hopefully it works out well, but we're going to be cooking it in duck fat, so hard to go wrong on that. All right, we're at 1 minute, but I think I was a little All right, let's grab these guys. All right, I'm just submerging them, making sure they're completely kind of covered, beautiful. All right, this guy's off. We're gonna use this pan again in a minute, so just leave him in there for a moment. All right, we're gonna let this chill for maybe 5 minutes, really stop cooking. And then while that's going, let's get our kind of area prepped here. So we can start rolling these out and getting them looking nice and into the sous vide so we can get the rest going here. I won't lie, I do love rolling things up in the saran wrap. I think it adds it forces the shape to be really nice. Come on. Alright, saran wrap is killing me right now. Alright, I always do 2 layers of saran wrap as well. You could do more, but definitely don't just do 1. Alright, trying to get this as flat and nice as possible. Alright, I do want to hopefully have more paper towels. Jesus. Alright. How are we doing here? Alright, let's get these guys dried off a touch before we start wrapping with them. We're running out of space over here. Alright, that looks great. Steal the rest of this guy. We're just patting these dry real quick. Alright, one last pat dry. I know you guys can't see this, but it's just me drying it off, I promise. All right, moment for cleaning real quick. All right, so we got our little wrap down here. We want the wrap to really like stick and be glued to the fish so it doesn't like separate or get air bubbles in it. I watched this one chef when he was doing it. He used this like flour mixture to help kind of glue it, so to speak. Feels like a lot. Where's my, do I have a brush? Brush some of this off. All right, I like that. I do want to season it a little bit. We're gonna season just the bottom where the fish will be. Little MSG, little salt. The fish has already been salted, so nothing too crazy. And then a little bit of white pepper. Where'd my little brush go? All right, and then we're gonna try and seal this as tightly as possible. All right. Just a little guy, but we're hopeful. All right, let's get our plastic bag. Let's poke a hole or two in this guy. All right, into the sous vide. 130 for about 30 minutes. Water displacement method. All right, let's get a weight on there. All right, 30 minutes and we'll take it out, let it rest, do its thing, and then finish her off here. All right, a couple things I want to get going here are the broccoli and our kind of sauce. Let's get our broccoli going first because I think that we can just throw that in the oven and kind of let it roast up here. So I want these kind of like, I want them to be this kind of size here. So this guy, we need to kind of chop his base and maybe even split in half. Same with this guy. Those guys look good. The base chopped a bit. All right, I feel like that's enough. We can save the rest of this. All right, we have a 400-degree oven. I'm gonna add a little olive oil to the kind of pan here. I do want these to be almost like a shallow fry. So we're gonna put the olive oil in the oven, get that kind of heated up. What do I want to do with this? I think I just want to season these like really hard with salt and pepper and then get some of the duck fat on there. But I do want to like toss them so they're completely coated. We'll see, we'll see. Cheers to everyone hanging out. All right, while that oil's heating up, we're gonna clean up just a little bit. All right, well that's kind of coming up. We can at least kind of peel our garlic. Let's do the little spoon method. The garlic's for the sauce and for the kind of stock we're gonna make. I love the shrimp head kind of flavor, so we're gonna do a shrimp head stock, and then we're gonna do this like turmeric sauce with it. God, ginger just smells so good. All right, we're gonna blend this sauce too, so I don't really care about like look or anything. Just somewhat of a fine chop on this. All right, 30 minutes for the fish. That was about 15 after, so 45 after. All right. Let's do some garlic. I think we're just gonna kind of peel these and smash them up a bit. Let's add an onion somewhere. Here we go. All right. Half the onion, we're just going to keep half. That'll be for our kind of stock build. Sacrifice some of these layers, it's fine. All right, some basic dice on this, doesn't really matter. Grab that onion that fell on the floor real quick. That's not for you, that's not for you. All right, let's take a look at the oil in here. Watch out, buddy, watch out. All right, it looks hot and kind of ready to go. All right, Jesus. A little bit of duck fat. Salt, pepper, MSG, let's get that completely combined. All right, now we're throwing it in the hot oven. The oil is already hot in there, so it like gets it nice and seared. Ginger in the tea. I love it. We'll definitely get that going. I think it's pronounced chai. I think you say chai, not tea, Manor, if I'm being honest. But good to see you, Manor. All right, so we got our broccolini. We got our hot oil in the pan or in the oven here. You guys can't see it, but it's fine. You can kind of hear it sizzling. Woo! All right, broccolini's in. Let's turn our oven down just a little bit. 375. All right, another 15 minutes, so 30, 40 after, right around when we're gonna pull the fish. We'll actually pull the broccolini as well. Good to see you though. All good, man. Got some ginger, garlic, onion, some more onion over here. Let's get our kind of stock going. We're gonna be making our own stock with some of those ingredients I just mentioned, plus some shrimp here. So we got shrimp, we're just gonna pop heads, separate those, not even deshelling them. We're not eating shrimp tonight, so this is just pure flavor. Let's get maybe, what's that, 4? 5. All right, we got 6 of those bad boys. Back in the fridge. Let's actually put these in the freezer. All right, let's get our heat on. Let's do a little sesame oil. We're doing a little riff of like, the sauce will be a little bit of like some Indian inspiration, a little bit of other Asian country inspiration. So I think I'm okay with the sesame oil there. But really this is just a kind of flavor blast of stock, or of a stock, so to speak here. Let's get our pan back out and clean. Get this guy back on medium heat. Let's use some of that duck fat again. Might as well, we only got a little left. A little bit in here too. Olive oil, do I want to do that? Maybe not, maybe not. All right, I'm taking, all right, I'm saving some of the ginger in this guy. The rest of it's going in here. Garlic, onion. We don't care that the pan's not like crazy hot yet. Pepper. Put our onion in this guy. And then we got some garlic, we'll throw that in there too. And then we really just want this guy to brown. Kind of push him down in there. You guys see this okay? It's a little better maybe. But no, we're getting it going. Filbert, good to see you. Cheers. I don't know about you guys, but I am beyond excited to have this extra day off tomorrow. There's just that one extra day just does so much for like my mental health there. But yeah, stoked to have an extra day. All right, let's see. Where's the light? Broccolini's looking great. Shut this guy. How's our fish doing? So far, so good on the fish. Hoping for the best. Yeah, honestly. Especially Monday off, like, then it's a 4-day week too. It's nice. It feels nice. All right, once we get some color on the stock guy, we'll add our shrimp, add some tomato paste, deglaze, season up a bit more, and then it's really just reduce until we get the flavor right. All right, turn our heat down, just a touch. think we can add our shrimp. I'm telling you, this shrimp stock is just so freaking good. I don't think I'd ever do anything different, especially with building sauces. All right, a little paprika. We're doing a little turmeric. Our actual sauce on the other guy will be more turmeric based, so more to come. And then some cayenne. Good job, buddy. Let's do a little switch. All right, I think I'm ready to season this guy over here. So this is a turmeric-based sauce. We're gonna use coconut cream to kind of mellow it out, add a touch of sweetness and that creaminess, and then the look as well is gonna be great. But I don't wanna do like a pure curry or like go too heavy in that regard. So I think we're going to just mess with like a handful of spices here. And we're basically kind of frying the spices in the oil and the aromatics here. So a little paprika, a little cayenne. What else do I want to add to this? A little onion powder. Do we have garlic? A little coriander. Do I go full curry on this? Cumin? Or masala? Alright, we're going a little bit more Indian than I thought. It's okay. Alright, let's mix this guy about. Alright, this is a great fond on the bottom. Time for our tomato paste. About a tablespoon or two. Alright, let's turn our heat down and get this guy all oh, I almost forgot our lemongrass. Let's get this guy going. Back of the knife to loosen it up. Alright, let's take a look at our broccolini. Watch out, buddy. Watch out, watch out. You're gonna get burnt. Alright, we're flipping these guys over. Alright, couple more minutes. All right, this is looking great. Let's deglaze. All right, bring this guy off the heat. All right, this guy back up. And we're just gonna kind of incorporate this, let this kind of come together. All right, save all this stuff. All right. Woo! It's getting hot in here. All right, let's check our time. We got about 5 minutes, maybe a little bit less on the broccolini. About the same on our fish. So far, so good. Cheers, guys. All right, let's give this guy a taste, see where we're at on flavor. All right, need salt. But flavors are getting there. What was I just gonna put in there? I'll think of it. Alright, once this comes up to heat, we'll let it reduce, kind of start merging and building the flavors. And then we will take some things out, start resting them, and getting the rest of this going. Broccolini starting to look crispy, just how I like it. Well, this should be a simple one. We got some like sexy fish, little roast broccolini, and a sauce. I got his meat to a T. Meat, sauce, small veg. What else could I ask for here? Alright, should we say hi to the pup while we're kind of waiting here? You want to say hi? You say hi? You excited? Look at how big you are. What do we got on there? Oh, be careful. No. Well, good boy. Alright, come here. Come here. Alright, little treat for the dog, and he's in good shape. All right, this guy's fully boiling. Let's give it another taste test. See where we're at. Oh, getting there. Salt still feels like a little lacking, but I don't want to over salt when we're reducing, but I think a little bit more is what we want.
How you doing?
All right, we are gonna blend this sauce here, so let's get this guy going in anticipation. All right, so this is our like blackened, seasoned garlic, ginger, onion mixture. Throw that guy in there. And then we're gonna add basically most of this sauce, or this stock we have right here, strain it into this, blitz it, strain it again, back into this pan, reduce, add our coconut cream, hopefully call it a day, season from there, and we'll be in good shape. I think we just add everything in here, honestly. Blend up all the shrimp and everything. I think that's the move. A little another taste test. Loving it. All right. Let's cut this guy. All right, when you boil hot liquids, it tends to like really go crazy, so lid is very important. Where's the lid? All right, let's blitz this guy. I kind of burp it, so we let the heat out a little bit here. Not the prettiest color at the moment, but it is this kind of deep orange. Once we add the coconut cream, it's just gonna pop so right far out. Oh, Sunny Tamer, get out of here with that. How dare you? How dare you? First time and last time, hopefully, you know? All right, let's strain this guy directly into our pan. Sometimes these burners just don't want to turn off. All right. Just helping it strain through here. Such a bother. Lauren, good to see you though. Alright, come on. We're getting tired over here. Alright, how do I turn this burner? There we go, there we go. Alright, we're off. Alright, this is looking good. We got a lot of the liquid out. Just kind of let it strain a little bit longer. Last little drips. Lauren and I recently got obsessed with Forza 5 racing. So we've been spending a lot of our time playing video games and trying to beat each other. Really fun game if you guys haven't played. Alright, cheers. We got our thing strained. Let's get it heated up. Alright, I'm gonna blow my nose. Hold on. Alright, well this guy's coming up. Let's give it a taste. Look at how orange that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I don't know if you can cross-play on PS5. Lauren and I haven't honestly raced each other. We need to try and race each other. We've just been playing solo, but it is a lot of fun. I won't lie. Alright, flavor's great on that. We're just letting it come up to heat. And then we got my favorite coconut milk. This is the only one I ever end up buying. And I always do. Alright, this is a, let's see if you guys know this movie reference. Cartoon movie. The dad, like, takes his teeth and, like, bites into the can. Ring a bell at all? Devin's thinking. It's a cartoon movie. They're like father and son are like camping. They're like stuck in their car, eating like the last can of food they have, and like the dad uses his buck teeth to like bite into the can. Filbert with the reference, killing it. I love it. I love it. Goofy movie. Do you remember that? Oh, every time I think about this, I always use coconut milk, where I just like poke a hole in this end. Poke a hole in that end. Reminds me of the Goofy movie. Yeah, good knowledge there, Filbert. Alright. We're pretty much up to heat here. Let's add our coconut milk. I think I'm gonna do like something like that to start. Let's see. Our fish. And our broccolini, we're over. Alright, fish is out. Oh, broccolini is looking gorgeous. I need a place to put this. Alright, let's get it rack. And some paper towels. Alright, nice and crispy. Just how I like them. Alright, now these are out. Let's salt them really quickly. Oh, they're nice and crispy. I'm so stoked about these. little MSG. Just a little bit of salt. Take this guy out. Jesus. All right. Got a lot going on here. Woo! All right, looking good so far. Let's get this guy moved. Turn this guy off. Oh boy, pulled the wrong one. Okay. Let's get this guy out of the way. All right, that guy's in the way too. Let's get our butter in there. Medium-low heat, just kind of bring it up to temp. Let's get this guy cleaned a bit. All right, we're getting there, guys. Peace out, Filbert. All right, turn this guy down. Looking good though. And then again, we're just getting as much moisture out of this guy as possible. We want to sear it hard and we don't want any moisture kind of messing with that. All right, I feel like we got too much butter, but that's fine. All right, once this is like boiling, foaming, ready to go, we're gonna drop our kind of guy in here. And hope for the best. All right, let's give this guy another taste. My God, that is so freaking good. Okay, spices there, sweet, like not sweetness, but this like perfect balance. It just like melts, dissipates in your mouth, and just leaves this like this gorgeous flavor behind. I'm stoked about it. We're doing great so far. All right, butter is starting to bubble here. Turn the heat up just a touch more. All right, and now we're cranking our heat. And really hoping for the best here. A little based sesh. All right, going a little bit harder on the sear. So far, so good. Turn the heat down. I don't want to burn our butter. Feeling good, looking good. All right, excuse my reach here. All right, let's check this side. All right, I want to do on the edge here, but it's getting a little flimsy. So let's do this. All right, and we're off on that. We're just gonna let this guy rest for a minute or so. I'm happy with the color of the sear. It is a little crispy. I can see the fish in there already flaking off, so that looks great. And then let's start plating here in a second. All right, I gotta taste our sauce here again. It's just too good not to. Oh my god, it's just so good. I'd eat that all day long. You have the fish stock flavor in there without it being like overly fishy. The kind of turmeric, almost curry vibes right at the forefront, and it kind of dissolves in the end there. And then it just has this like creamy, light finish. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right, how do I want to plate this here? All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh boy. Bless me. All right, not how I had it pictured in my head, but we have this, excuse me, gorgeous cod wrapped in a hard seared Napa. We have a hard, crispy broccolini, and then we have this absolutely gorgeous kind of fish stock curry, for lack of a better kind of title there. This is like a super simple small plate. I almost think of it as like part of a tasting menu, or just be like a couple bites is all you really need and get, and I'm okay with that. I wished I had the right cabbage and the right fish to hopefully make this one kind of present a little bit better, but I'm happy with it. Flavors are going to be there, everything's going to be there, and it's time to eat. So appreciate you guys hanging out on this Sunday. I'm stoked that most of us don't work tomorrow, so we can all have an extra day here. Enjoy the Sunday, enjoy the no scaries today, and we'll see you next Sunday. Appreciate you guys.